81-21 NFL talk. 2024-2025 NFL season. Most importantly, is season 2 for us.
Season 2.
Season 2.
Sort of, kind of. Season 3.
Sort of, kind of.
Well, okay. 2 full seasons.
2 full seasons.
Honest. Yeah.
And of course, you know our primary focus. You ready?
Yeah.
Our primary focus is the NFC East.
There we go.
And we primarily talk about the NFC East, which includes the Dallas Cowboys.
Yes.
The
Philadelphia Eagles.
The
Washington Commanders and the New York Giants.
Mm-hmm. But we will touch some other teams, here and there. And get it going. How was your off season?
My off season was okay. I mean, I was stressing a little bit because Jerry not wanting to pay CD. Like, come on, what's up with that?
My off season was terrible.
Why?
Charles Barkley, just terrible. Just terrible. But we'll talk about that later.
Okay.
So,
all right. Well,
let's get to the point. We don't want to keep them sitting.
Well, we're going to talk about it right away because we're going to start with the Giants.
The New York Giants, NFC East. I like to call them possibly the bottom dwellers. And it's my team. I got the hat on. But the real is the real. So, New York Giants.
Yes.
New York Giants played against the Minnesota Vikings.
Yes.
And the New York Giants lost that game. What was the score?
28-6.
Was it 28-6?
Yes.
The New York Giants lost that game 28-6. I have a few things to say about that game, but before I start talking, let me say this. If you're looking for super stats, if you're looking for trade rumors, no, we talking about it like we are fans, and we sit there on Sundays, Mondays, and Thursdays and watch the game.
And sometimes Friday this season.
And sometimes Friday we sit there and we watch the game, and we make our assessment, and we come back and we talk to you. So 28-6, Minnesota Vikings beat the New York Giants.
Yes.
What do I have to say about that game? Daniel Jones. I need to see more from you for $40 million. I really do.
40 million.
I need to see you going to Malik Neighbors a little bit more.
Yes.
Rookie wide receiver out of LSU.
Right.
Dynamite.
Yes.
I didn't see enough.
Okay.
I didn't see enough. What, you have anything to say about the Giants?
Daniel Jones. Don't pay attention.
What do you mean by that?
No situational awareness in the pocket.
Right.
And I don't even, might as well say out of the pocket too, right?
How many interceptions he had?
Two. Wasn't the first drive an interception?
I think so. And then down near the end, there was another interception. And like you said, his pocket awareness is just terrible. Just terrible. I mean, he's sitting there patting the ball. He got the whole Minnesota team coming behind him. It's like, dude, are you serious?
What are you doing?
They're not open.
What are you doing? What are you doing? But,
right. Now, on the flip side, Minnesota, they started Sam Darnold at quarterback because J.J. McCarthy was out with an injury.
Right.
Rookie quarterback.
Right.
Drafted him, number 3, number 4?
Something like that. I got confused with the drafts.
We didn't get a chance to see him play. Justin Jefferson ended up with 1 touchdown. I don't really have too much to say about Minnesota.
Okay.
What about you?
No.
Nothing?
No, nothing else.
Well, let's move on, baby.
Let's move on. Let's go to the Commanders. And
who?
Who the Commanders play? Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay. Okay, this is what we're going to do.
Okay.
I'll take, what team you want me to take?
You take the Commanders.
I'll take the Commanders. You take Tampa Bay. And go.
Oh, it's me?
Yeah, it's on me. You. Yeah.
Okay, so Tampa Bay. Who's their quarterback? Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield. When Baker Mayfield first came into the NFL, his rookie season at Cleveland was on fire. Tonight, well, not tonight, Sunday night, Baker Mayfield looked like the Baker Mayfield of his rookie season.
Yes.
He was airing them out. He was hitting his 2 favorite targets, Evans and Godfrey. 4 touchdowns.
4 touchdowns.
Oh my goodness. He said, look, I did win the Heisman. Don't y'all sleep on me. Don't sleep on me.
Not yet.
Yeah.
They did make the playoffs last year, even though they won with, I think they made the playoffs with 8 or 9 wins,
it wasn't a lot.
It's all good.
The playoffs is the playoffs. But Baker Mayfield was looking good.
Baker Mayfield, looking brand new and re-energized.
There you go.
Enough to make some people go on the internet and say, so he leave us and he go there. I'll say us because we're going to touch that team a little bit later.
Okay.
He leave us, go there, make the playoffs, and came back looking good.
Yeah.
Anything else about Tampa Bay?
No, I think that's all I got to say about them.
Let me go.
Yeah, go ahead with those Commanders.
Mr. Jayden Daniels. Hats off, sir.
Good job.
I liked you in college. You with Malik Neighbors, and it was another kid. I can't think of his name. Dynamic. They were great, and of course, Jake won the Heisman Trophy. So my style of quarterback that I like to see is one that can get out of that pocket.
Right.
And he was doing that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He did it to the tune of 2 touchdowns?
2 touchdowns. 2 rushing touchdowns.
2 rushing touchdowns. He almost broke a record that RG3 held for a while. He rushed for 56 yards in the first half.
Yeah.
RG3 holds a record with 58.
There you go.
I hear RG3 was a bad boy.
He was.
Okay.
He was. He was a bad boy at Baylor, and when he first got into the NFL,
well, he a Texas boy, huh?
At the Washington, yeah, he's a military brat.
So I can tell by that. You probably think that Washington kind of ruined him.
Yeah, Washington did. We're not going to keep going over it, but yeah, they did.
Okay,
they did.
So also, well, Jayden Daniels, he did great for his first game. Very elusive.
Yes.
We'll get out of that pocket. Now, he has this thing that we just spoke about. It's called pocket awareness. Ain't nothing happening. Get out of there.
Get out of there.
And he did it to the tune of 2 touchdowns.
He was using those legs.
He rushed for, I didn't write down everything, all his yardage, but he had 184 yards throwing. Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Not bad for his first game. And then I also want to mention there was a brother on the field.
A brother.
This guy right here, brother. McCaffrey, the younger McCaffrey.
Yes.
He was all right.
You know, Dad is sitting up there like, okay.
Yeah.
My boys doing it.
You think the brother in San Francisco watched that game?
I'm sure. Wait a minute, did they play at the same time? No, because San Francisco played last night.
Think he watched?
Oh, yeah. You know he was watching his brother play.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
You know, so there was a younger McCaffrey on the field. Again, Jayden Daniels, hats off. 184 yards and 2 rushing touchdowns. He did okay. Now his counterpart, Chicago. Caleb Williams, Chicago. I think they said he's the first round draft pick to win his first game in the NFL. Right? But he had no touchdowns.
Right.
He didn't rush for as much, I don't think.
I think you said 10 yards or something like that?
Something like that.
Yeah.
They won on, they had 6 field goals? Something like that. But we'll get to Chicago. Won. Yeah. So Caleb Williams did okay too, but not much of a story there to really, talk about.
Right.
Okay, that was Washington and Tampa Bay. Who's next?
Philly and Green Bay.
Philly and Green Bay. Oh, wow. I got mixed feelings about this game. Philly is Philly with the addition
of
Saquon Barkley. What in the...
I know, babe. I know that the owner and the general manager was probably sitting there on Friday, because that was a Friday game because they played in Brazil. I know they were sitting there talking about, we let him go, and then we let him go to a rival. Like, why would you let Saquon go to another team in your same division?
He got over 100 yards rushing. He had 2 rushing touchdowns, quite a few breakaways. Yeah. And he had 1 receiving touchdown. Right? Yep. He carried the ball 24 times with a 4.5 yard average. I just want to throw that out there for all you Giants fans just sitting back saying, man, what the...
Wasn't there somebody else on the team from the Giants too?
Yeah, the defensive back.
Yeah.
I can't call his name right now.
Like, Giants, what you doing? You let 2 players go too?
What's going on? And I was a fan of that show, Hard Knock. I watched that show, and I listened to the president of the team tell the general manager, hey, if Saquon goes, I don't know how I'm going to feel about this, I wonder what he's feeling right now. I just wonder.
He's feeling like, y'all have made a mistake.
But on behalf of Saquon, and I said this earlier, we as a fan, we want a player to stay put and be true,
right,
glued
to the
our
team. Yeah, but
financially, he had to do what he had to do.
Right, because he got a family to take care of.
Yes, and also he's playing in Philadelphia, and he's from Pennsylvania, so he's
is he? I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's from Pennsylvania, so he's straight.
Did he play at Penn State?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So he
at home.
He at home. So, hey, Philadelphia beat the Packers.
Yeah.
They beat them 34-29. What's his name? What's the quarterback?
34-29.
I'm being funny here. What's the quarterback for Philadelphia? Jalen. I got Hurts. Yeah, him. Yeah, he was okay.
Yeah.
I think that his skill set, which is aware in the pocket, he know how to get out of there.
And he got out
and make something happen.
He made some runs.
He was solid. I think he had 2 interceptions. He had 2 interceptions, but he did okay.
Yeah, he did.
He did okay. AJ Brown had a nice little touchdown run. What's the other guy? I can't ever call his name. He Heisman Trophy winner.
Devontae Smith.
He was okay.
Yeah.
He did his thing. There was nothing really in that game. The only thing that stuck out in that game for me was the field.
That field was awful.
Yeah.
It's like, does the NFL are you that hard up for money, Roger? That
Goodell.
You are going to send your players to play on the field that was not safe? Because if I'm not mistaken, didn't the ref get hurt? Slip on the field? Walked on the field and slipped?
All this in the first game.
So it's like, come on now.
Right. So Goodell, what are you doing?
What? Tell me about we want it to be more global.
It was a weird thing because when we were watching the game, it's weird because every time they showed a crowd, of course they were Philadelphia jerseys, they were Green Bay jerseys, but I thought I saw more Dallas jerseys.
That
is so weird.
There was all kind of jerseys.
Yeah.
It was just, it's just like when they play in Germany.
No Giants jerseys. I ain't see any. But anyway, yeah. But Dallas America's team, so they was all over there. I think I seen a Jacksonville jersey.
Wow.
Goodell, what are you doing, man?
Want to be more global.
You want more money.
Exactly.
But anyway,
moving on.
So Philly 34, Packers 29.
Okay. All right. So are we talking about my Cowboys?
Let's go.
And my Cowboys won the first game.
Really? You got a first
game?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
They beat the Cleveland Browns 33-17.
All right, so I'm going to let you talk about the Cowboys because I want Cleveland.
Well, I think, got to be honest here, I was a little worried after that first drive because I was like, we're not going to start out this way. But
you were super quiet.
I know, but I was cooking too.
Yeah, okay.
I was cooking too, but I was like, But we pulled it together. So, my man Zeke came back and he did his thing. He had a touchdown and everything. He was doing what he needed to do. He was being that workhorse. So, hey, hats off to Zeke. And then we got old Brandon Cooks. And, he scored a touchdown. He was working it out. And then CD was being CD, catching everything he needed to catch.
Probably had the catch of the game. Maybe the catch of the first season of this season. First game.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So
and then he tiptoed down the sideline.
Caught it.
There you go. You go.
He did his thing.
So he got 61 yards, no touchdowns, but hey.
Yeah.
He got paid and he came to play.
Tell me about my little guy though.
Oh, Kavontae Turpin had a punt return for a touchdown.
Because all last year I was saying they kick it away from him.
Right. But then this year he got it.
But then Cleveland comes in, didn't read the scouting report, and kicked the ball to him.
They didn't pay attention, huh?
They ain't pay attention.
Let
me know when you're done. I'm ready to go.
And then let's see. What else was going on?
Parsons had a sack.
Yes.
Diggs had an interception.
Yes.
It was kind of a
I know Trayvon probably felt good about that. First game back after his injury and everything, having an interception. Yeah.
But you guys are missing Bland, which is crazy.
Yeah, because oh man,
he led the league in interceptions last year.
Yes, he did. But then
year before that was Diggs.
Yeah. That's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
You think they're both going to be on the field one day soon?
They probably will.
Okay, but I mean, so we're not going to say that Dallas was amazing, but they won the game. There's still some things they need to work on the offense, but the defense.
Your defensive coach Zimmer, he He was doing some things out there to cause chaos.
Yeah.
Like I said, we're not an X and an O show. I could probably do it a little bit.
Yeah, you can. I can't.
I seen what he was doing. And can I segue into Cleveland now?
Yeah, go ahead.
If you have an offensive line that's starting 2 backups, I think they were rookie backups at that.
I think so.
It's going to be a long day.
It makes it, and it was.
So let's talk about it.
Poor Deshaun.
Y'all need to stop this hate, man.
Yes,
I mean,
please.
Deshaun Watson, you watched that game, that boy did the best he could.
With what he had.
With what he had. There's even a clip out where he went to help up a lineman and the guy wouldn't even take his hand.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's out there. Go find it. Yeah.
Oh.
So
wow.
It's like, come on, man. Like,
look, why are you mad? Because you're the one not protecting him.
What you want him to do? Well,
he's not supposed to protect you.
He probably cussed him out. Like, yo, what the is you doing? But
anyway,
y'all need to stop, man.
Yeah,
he got a $200 million salary. At one point, he was the highest paid. He earned that money via the Houston Texans. And y'all just stop it, man. You know it takes intricate pieces on a football team to make things flow like they're supposed to.
And he can't do it all by himself. He's
been there for 2 seasons, and in those 2 seasons, Deshaun Watson's record is 14-4. Yeah, got a little lost when Flacco came in last year and did what he did.
But no, let everybody say that Flacco should be the starting quarterback.
That's why they traded him. Because he should be the starting quarterback. Yeah. Deshaun Watson's better play. Y'all got to stop this hate, man.
Right.
Y'all got to stop it. I think Cleveland will be okay.
If they get the right tools in place.
Yeah, and they're missing the running back. You know, he broke his leg horribly last year.
Yeah.
Chubb. Is his name Chubb?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he'll be back.
Okay.
He'll be back. But, yeah, I just wanted to say that about Deshaun Watson. You got to stop, man. All you Sunday evening sportscasters and talking, and you sound like Stephen A. and Shannon. Yo, stop it. Let the boy play, man.
Let him play, man.
Who's next?
That's it for the NFC East.
That's it for the NFC East. Check this out.
What?
Predictions.
Okay.
NFC East. Me personally, I have Dallas winning the division.
Division champs.
Philadelphia number 2. The Commanders number 3. And the Giants number 4.
Unless they surprise you.
The Giants?
Yeah.
They could. They could, but as of right now, this minute, because I just said his name and I hate to do this, the list is fluid. The list is fluid.
In the words of Stephen A.
The list is fluid. It can change. I might see something next week.
Yeah.
Daniel Jones might turn into Danny Dimes. Maybe. You know what I'm saying? Or, Jayden Daniels being a rookie might rear his ugly head. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know, but I know those first two, those 2 teams I got at the top between Dallas and Philly.
Right.
They're going to be there.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So you going with that same thing?
Yeah, I agree with that.
What's your game of the week? For week 1.
I'm going to have to say Kansas and Baltimore.
Well, you should have wore white cleats. You should have wore white cleats.
That was so funny in the post-game interview when Mahomes said that he should have wore white cleats. They would have been able to know if that little toe was over the line. Yeah. And you could have had that touchdown.
If you don't know what we're talking about, we're talking Lamar Jackson throwing a pass to Likely. He caught it in the back of the end zone. We thought it was a touchdown, which would have tied the game.
Yes.
Unless the Ravens would have went for 2, but it would have tied the game and possibly went to overtime. But after replay, his toe was on the line.
Not his whole toe, just about maybe this much of his toe. This much, y'all, was on the line. And when they asked Mahomes about it in the post-game interview, he said, man, I don't know. He should have just worn white cleats.
Should have worn white cleats. He had on black cleats. Actually, he had on the cleats that looked like the ones that Colorado wear.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. So that was your game of the week.
Yeah, that was a pretty good game.
Lamar Jackson?
Yeah.
Good.
Lamar was looking pretty good and everything. He was getting out the pocket. He was throwing,
Wish they would have used Derrick Henry some more.
Yes.
Don't know.
Even though King Henry did have a touchdown, but yeah, they could have used him a little bit more.
Now, America, I want y'all to look at her face when I say this. Let me get the mic a little closer. There was a young man that caught a touchdown for Kansas City. What was his name?
Worthy?
Xavier Worthy. right?
Yes, that boy was on fire.
4.240 at the combine. Just broke the record and everything.
Yes.
You could see in this game, once he got behind that cornerback, it's over. It's over. And she was all excited about it.
I know, because that little boy was running.
Yeah, it's because he got your son name.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
That might have something to do with it. But he was on it. He was on it.
He did his thing.
Yeah.
So, who would you say, outside of our NFC East, and we picked a game of the week, who would you say, or what team would you say also had a good game, a secondary game of the week?
Had a good game? I don't know.
Well, I know you were
San Francisco had a good game.
They had a good game,
and I hate to say it.
It was expected, but what I saw from Aaron Rodgers, they'll be okay.
Oh yeah, the Jets will be okay.
They'll be okay.
Yeah.
They'll be okay. I don't want to talk about the Bills. I don't want to talk about them because I just don't.
Okay.
I want to end it off with a game that you were interested in, which was the Detroit Lions and the Los Angeles Rams.
Yes.
You said somebody was locked down.
Cooper Kupp.
Now, if anybody watched any of our shows last season, I said,
how's he always open?
Always open.
Always open.
It's like, are you serious?
He was not. He was not.
No. He was not.
He was sitting on the sideline looking like, can I get a break?
who won that game? I'm just asking.
The Lions.
The Lions.
Yeah.
You know, people might not know.
The Lions won.
The Lions won. What was that score?
The score, oh shoot, I don't remember no more.
Okay. Well, they won.
They did. And I don't know if I said the Lions was my sleeper team this year. I'm not sure. It's I think I don't know who.
See, I was gonna, not add this to it. I always choose a sleeper team, and you know that I said Atlanta was my sleeper team.
Right.
But after watching Kirk Cousins do absolutely nothing, I don't know. So I'll get back to you next week for a sleeper team.
Yeah, let's see week 2, see what happens.
Michael Penix. Did I say that?
Yeah.
I think he should be in the game.
Babe.
If what's Otis' sister? What's her? Annette and Jerry. Michael Penix.
Y'all better tell somebody. But $200 million, they're not trying to take him out like that.
They got 200 million reasons to keep him in the game, right? Oh my God.
But anyway, so week 1 is finished.
Done.
In the books.
Done.
And we'll be back next week for week 2.
Yeah. Week 2. Week 2. You remember who our teams play next week?
Cowboys play the Saints.
Let's go.
The Giants play the Commanders.
Let's go.
And the Eagles play, oh my goodness, who the Eagles play?
Atlanta.
Yes, the Falcons.
Atlanta. Are we missing anybody? Because 2 teams play each other. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm saying Eagles will beat Atlanta. I'm saying Dallas will
gonna beat the Saints.
Will beat the Saints. And Washington and the Giants.
Washington's gonna beat the Giants.
I can't say.
Jayden against Daniel.
Well, it ain't 1-on-1. It's
I know,
another 10 players on each side.
But they always be trying to put him,
Yeah. So I want the Giants to win, but I wouldn't be surprised if Washington win. How about that?
Okay.
I wouldn't be surprised. 81-21 talk.
NFL talk.
81-21 NFL talk. Season 2?
2.
Or 3?
2.5?
2,
3,
2.
Well, whatever.
Let's just go with 2.
We'll go with 2.
Episode 1
is in the books.
Be back next week, and possibly we might do some one-on-ones. Just you by yourself. Talking football.
Ooh, I don't know if I can talk football by myself.
You might do the Dallas report, and I might do the Giants report.
You said the Dallas report.
Yeah, the Dallas report.
Coming
and the
live
Giants report
from 81-21 NFL Talk. No.
You threw me off there, Boosie.
Okay.